Hi there. So quite a few things have happened since our last chat. So we thought we'd catch you up with everything. So the first bit of news is, well, the really big bit of news is that I'm going to be allowed to go to Bazina House tomorrow, and I'll be living with Caroline. So I won't be in the hospital. I'll be in kind of like a halfway house outpatient facility. But hidden behind that is the fact that I'm now off the heparin, and I'm now onto manually injected Clexane. So I'm doing that.
Do you want to explain what that's for?
Oh, which is for to prevent blood clots, because you might remember I got a blood clot in my lungs quite some weeks ago. So I've had to stay on blood thinners ever since that happened. So the blood thinner has now changed from heparin to Clexane, and has changed from being on the stalk to just manually in a handheld syringe, which I I have to self-inject every morning and every night. So I'm off that. I'm also off the antibiotics. So we've sorted out most of the bugs within my body at this point. And what else? Have I missed something?
Off the TPN.
I'm off the TPN. So I'm actually eating solid food. So check it out, bananas. Wow. So it's good to actually eat solid food. The hospital food here isn't great, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible. And Caroline is going to cook me a fillet steak tomorrow night, so I'm really looking forward to that. And I guess my spirits are also really lifted by what a monumental step it is to get out of hospital and into a halfway house. So my operation was on the 26th. I think, is today the 2nd? Third. Third. So something like 35, something like 37 days since my operation, and remember I actually had a few days pre-op where I was in hospital. So I've actually had more than 40 days in this hospital, and I guarantee you I'm very sick of it. But at the same time, I have to admit they've saved my life. Well, on that topic, actually I might, if you can stand it, I might actually show you around my stomach area.
Let's go for the
If
tour.
you're okay with that. It's quite a place to be. You can see there's the zipper cut where they cut me for the main incision, and that was done up with metal staples. There's all these holes in me where they had various drains. There's a corker under my nipple just over here, which almost looks like a third nipple. And there's an equivalent one over here.
Got an innie and an outie.
Yeah. And this is my stoma bag. So without meaning to be rude, that is the end of my digestive tract. Let's just put it that way. And that is looking like it's going to be permanent. And a lot of you have commented actually that having a stoma bag is not that bad. So I'm glad to hear that you've commented that to me, because otherwise I would be, I guess, pissed off that I've got a stoma bag and that's a bad thing. But plenty of you have commented that you've got a stoma bag and you don't want it reversed. You want to keep it because you actually find it more convenient than the normal human alternative. And I actually can appreciate that now. I haven't lived a normal life. I've been in bed the whole time I've had the stoma bag. But enough of you have said that it's pretty good for me to think that actually the fact that it can't be reversed is no big deal. So this will be me for the rest of my life. I'm going to have a stoma bag, and that's okay. So.
Can you lift your left arm and roll to your right side a little bit, and let's just explain what that other thing is in your side.
So I was getting what's called a collection, where my spleen used to be, because of course my spleen has been removed. but on the CT, they were seeing a thing called a collection, which is basically just a bunch of crap, and they've been draining it now for I don't know, well ever since the operation, so 3 weeks or something. The bad bit of it, there's actually none of the bad bit of it in there. That's just all, white fluid. Clear fluid. Occasionally you'll get a bit of fatty pus, which I think might be what that there is. And the doctor has basically said...
Can you just hold it still?
Yeah, sure.
It's not focusing very well.
Okay.
Yeah, still, yeah.
Well, if I put it on
If
I put it on a solid thing, it'll focus.
Anyway, I think we get the idea.
Okay, yeah. So it's like a pussy material. They've tested it, and it's just straight up pus. It's not wildly infectious pus. It's just pus. So the doctor said that has to stay in until that situation is just dry. He said until nothing is coming out of there, the drain stays in. On the current trajectory, I would say that will only be another maybe 2 days. It's been getting less and less quite quickly now. So I'm not that fussed about it. The only sort of issue with it is obviously position when you're sleeping, because I don't want to damage or occlude that that drain when I'm sleeping, and also don't want the uncomfortable nature of sleeping on something that's poking back into me. So the only hassle it's really given me has been it's limited my sleeping positions. Apart from that, I've been okay. Right, one thing since the last time you saw me, I've had a haircut. So that was Caroline. So Caroline very kindly gave me a haircut, and I gave her a little tiny haircut as well, and a little bit of hair that she wanted cut as well. So it was really nice to finally cut my hair. It didn't feel nice when it was long. Didn't like it, and I suppose part of me also thought about Jenny Apple, because I heard very late, that she had passed away. Even though I knew it was coming, I heard about it very late, and as I did with Sarah Pogg, I'd like to think that I cut my hair for Jenny. And best wishes to Kyle. So there's that as well. So that's pretty much the catch up. I'll talk to you again soon. I'll be in the halfway house soon, so I'll have more time and more mobility. So I'll hopefully be giving more videos soon. Okay, thanks a lot. See you later. Bye.